Okay, let's talk resumes. We're not just, updating a document today. We're going to completely transform it. We are turning a simple list of jobs into a powerful tool that gets you noticed for the top construction project manager roles out there. Think of this as your new blueprint for success. So, what is that one thing, that secret little filter that hiring managers are using, whether you've been in the game for 20 years or you're just starting out? Because I can promise you, if you're not highlighting it, you are getting passed over for someone who is. And that right there is the whole game. The problem is almost never a lack of skills or experience. It's the fact that most resumes are just, well, they're boring lists of responsibilities. That's what we're going to fix today. We're going to turn your resume into a strategic sales document. So that secret that recruiters are looking for, it all boils down to one simple concept. You have to prove your value. Let's break down what that actually means for a construction PM, because it's pretty specific. That's it. Seriously. When you boil it all down, your job is to deliver projects on time and on budget. So every single line on your resume needs to back that up. It's not about what you did, it's about the value you created while you were doing it. And how do you prove that value? Well, there's one golden rule. You have to speak the language that recruiters and hiring managers understand best, and that is the language of numbers and impact. I mean, just think about it from their side for a second. They're looking for someone they can trust with a multi-million-dollar project. Vague statements don't build trust. Hard data, that does. Numbers are proof of scale, of accountability, and most importantly, of your ability to protect their bottom line. Just look at the difference here. The before is so passive. It's just a responsibility. Managed a project. Okay, so what? But the after? Wow, that's a powerful achievement. It tells a whole story of efficiency and direct financial impact that literally forces a recruiter to stop scrolling and pay attention. All right, so now let's get practical. Let's apply this rule across your entire experience section. We're going to take that boring list of tasks and turn it into a highlight reel of your greatest triumphs. This is what your competition is writing. Oversaw the cruise. I mean, that's enough to put a recruiter to sleep. But look at your version. It's a triumph. You didn't just oversee, you managed a huge team on a massive project, and you did it safely. That one line shows leadership, scope, and commitment. It's a total game changer. Now, this is a big one. This is where so many resumes just completely fall flat. Anybody can write that they're a strong leader or a good communicator. But unless you can back those claims up with actual results, they're just empty words. They're just noise. Here we go, perfect example. Don't just claim to be a strong leader. Prove it. Show them you identified a real problem, like high crew turnover. You came up with a solution, and you got a measurable result that saved the company time and money. That's leadership. And it's the exact same principle for something like communication. Being a good communicator isn't about being good at small talk. It's about using that skill to solve high-stakes problems, to protect the project schedule and save a ton of money. Now that's communication they want to hire. And a great trick to frame these achievements is to start every single bullet point with a powerful action verb. Words like these: planned, executed, managed. They immediately position you as someone who takes charge, not just someone who shows up. They set a tone of command right from the start. Okay, so you've quantified your achievements. You were already miles ahead of the competition. But if you really want to separate yourself from the pack, it's time to level up. Let's talk about how to go beyond just the text on the page. Think about it. The work you do results in real physical buildings. It's tangible. Your resume should reflect that. We want to make your accomplishments feel just as concrete and real as the projects you've built. And a fantastic way to do this is with what I call a mini portfolio. Now, don't worry, this is not some 30-page document you have to build. It's just a simple, clickable link on your resume that follows the 3 Ps. It's super simple. First, pick one killer project, your best work. Second, find a compelling picture, a great site photo, maybe a snapshot of a complex schedule you wrangled. And third, link it all together in a simple 1-page PDF or a quick case study. Trust me, that one little link can be the thing that moves your resume from the maybe pile straight to the must-interview list. And of course, you've got to feature your certifications, and you need to do it prominently. Things like a PMP, a CCM, or Lead AP, these are instant credibility boosters. They're basically non-negotiable proof that you know your stuff and you're committed to your craft. All right, we've covered a ton of ground here. So let's bring it all home and put together the final blueprint for your absolutely killer resume. The most important thing here is this shift in mindset. You are no longer just listing responsibilities. From now on, you are showcasing results. You're done with vague claims about soft skills. You are quantifying your achievements. Your resume is no longer a boring career history. It is a strategic document designed to sell your value. So, to make it even simpler, here are the top 5 rules to live by. 1. Numbers, numbers, numbers. Quantify everything. 2. Keep it short, 2 pages max. Nobody's reading more than that. 3. Lead with your biggest, most impressive wins. 4. Show that you've got the technical skills and the leadership to back it up. And 5. Always, always, always tailor your resume for the specific job you want. I want to leave you with this idea because it's a really powerful analogy. A project closeout report isn't just a summary, right? It's a detailed account of your success. It proves you delivered on your promises. Well, your resume should do the exact same thing for your career. So, I'll ask you this. When you're done here, go take a look at the document you're sending out. Is it just a list of jobs you've had? Or is it proof? Is it the closeout report that proves you're the only person who can be trusted to deliver that next big build? Because that choice is entirely up to you.